Clearly you're not from here. I just felt like I was in Jersey. Hold on, let me get my mic to you.
That sounds like my grandfather who had cancer, and I used to do a lot of stuff for him to help him, and they had a lot of morphine in the house, but he wouldn't really take it. He took it for a while, but he wasn't digging it. And I did stuff like, this might sound gross, I picked his nose for him because he couldn't do anything. I shaved his nose for him, I shaved his beard, we had to turn him over to white, you know, his cancer hit.
Let me just ask you this. If I said to you that he was dealing with pain management issues and morphine, you're telling me he did not take it? Because what I'm being shown is that he did.
Oh no, he took stuff.
Okay. He had no choice then, this was said. Now,
right.
Where would Joseph, John, where's the J name coming up for your family?
Nowhere. Those names, nowhere.
There's a J name in the family.
A last name of my cousin, yeah, Jester.
No.
No?
No. Jester, who are you with? Who came with you?
Oh, Jane.
It's all good. Are you guys connected?
Okay, now.
Just what's the relationship between you?
My dad used to date her.
Okay, has your dad passed?
Yes.
Your dad's here. Your dad is telling me to acknowledge her. No offense, but he wants me to bring her into this.
All
now, so they just don't speak. This is my job. Has she kind of looked after you in some way, or made sure she was there, not as a parent, but as a friend in your dad's absence?
Yes.
Okay. His dad wants me to say thank you to you. Okay. Can you take the mic for a second? Now, when his dad passed, were you guys not together?
No, we weren't.
You were not together.
No.
But when you found out that his dad had passed, you had great concern for him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, it just wasn't very enthusiastic in the way you said it. Like, yeah. Because the way his father's coming through is like, you guys have a special connection and bond that he wants me to acknowledge. So I'm happy that you guys are here for this. Now, did you do anything performance related? Like, did you do anything like where your dad would want me to acknowledge you, you know, being in the spotlight, whether it be, who did something that would be in the spotlight?
You're talking to me, or?
I'm talking to you, sir.
Dude, I rap and I've got all kind of songs where I talk about it and stuff.
Okay, so not that I want you to jump into song here, but can I just say, did you literally honor your dad in that way?
Yup.
Okay, and did you get that either on YouTube or did you get that on something that got airplay?
It's on a bunch, yeah, it's on records and a bunch of stuff all around the world. It's sold, yeah.
Oh, good for you. Awesome. Very, very cool. Now, do you do production stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay, and I can't see you and you could be completely inked from here, but do you have a tattoo of your dad on your back?
No, it's right. It's his name right here.
Okay, he's telling me to thank you for the tattoo. So he's acknowledging that. And he's also making me feel like you guys had a tough relationship, but one of respect and admiration. Do you understand that?
Yup.
Okay. Did you have the big, large black dog that's passed?
No.
I'm not really good with dog
There's-
breeds, so I apologize, but he's telling me that the large dog is with him. So to me, it's a big dog. And I don't mean to make this you guys laugh, but if I hear like an earth, I know it's a small dog. If I hear like I know it's a big dog. But this is a large black wolf. And this dog's passed. And your dad's got this dog that's with him. And is your mom still living?
No.
Your dad's telling me to acknowledge your mom now. Did he ever take you from your mom?
No.
I mean, hold on. Your dad's making me feel like, I don't know if this is a custody issue or if it's a verbal type of thing, but that he won you in some way. Like, I don't know if your mom passed when you were very, very young and your dad took you on, but I feel like I need to acknowledge your relationship to your dad differently than your relationship to your mom. Were you closer to your dad?
We had a certain bond.
You and your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. And who had the cancer? I know you said your grandfather had that, but separate from that.
My grandma has it right now.
Okay. And wait, hold on. And did somebody pass from a suicide? Where their actions caused how they got there?
I don't know how my mom passed.
Okay.
I don't know exactly.
Did she pass from sleep, or was there?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what I want you to know. Your mom, your dad, your grandfather, they're seeing this as their way of letting you know that they're here. But they're making me feel like be very, very, I want to use the right word. I want to say careful, because it's not careful. I want you to be cautiously optimistic about your future, but be realistic about what you're doing. He's concerned about you with finances, and concerned about you with money, and concerned about you with something about whether it be, and I don't care if you have $10 or $10 million, it's the same message. It has to do with what you do with it, how you do with it, and maybe it's just his personality going, you have to be careful about his finances, there's a look at his taxes, so he's got to pay his taxes, he's going to do his account. I don't know if your dad could be a banker for all that. It's just a message that he's giving me. Now, does he have a brother who's still living, or is it yours?
He has a brother who passed.
He's telling me to acknowledge the brother. So where's Robert?
That's his brother.
Okay. Right. So he's acknowledging the brother. I just want you to know that your family sees this as their way of coming through courtesy of your grandfather. Did your dad pass before your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. And is your mom the more recent passing?
Yes.
Okay. Because your dad is making me feel like I was there for your mom, and I know that there's a feeling for you of missed opportunities where your mom is concerned. But your mom made unique choices. Your mom made some very difficult choices, and your dad is making me feel like he has looked. I have to tell you, if you were like 5, I would be talking about custody, about your dad getting custody of you in some way. So I feel, no offense to anybody in the family, but I feel that your dad is trying to let me know that your mom made some decisions in her life that he did not care for, and that there were some decisions that he wasn't happy that you were around or had to deal with. And I feel like if you learn from those and understand from those and make empowered choices, you'll have more of a life of balance. Now, do you have a son?
No.
How do you feel about a son?
I won't.
Do you have any children?
No.
Okay. I don't know time, but there's a child coming. And I feel a dominant energy, and I always look at dominance as being a boy. However, I have a dominant young lady as a 3-year-old daughter. So I just want you to know that if I was reading me, my daughter Olivia would come across as a boy. And a bitch. But that's I'm honest. She was a button though. But that's what I want you to know. That's the energy that your dad is coming across with. Right? I hope that this helps you.
That helps a lot. Can I say one thing?
You sure can.
In 89, 88, we moved from my mom, we moved with my mom from Florida where he was at, because they were going through some stuff, and we moved all the way to Ohio. So that, what you're saying makes perfect sense to me.
Okay, good. Well, thank you for the validation.
Yep.